Hello, welcome to In Defence to Traditional Martial Arts. Before Christmas, early December I think it was, my mate Tommo from the Martial Geeks had an MMA tournament. He asked me to go over one of his videos and hopefully he's given me permission to upload this to YouTube. Otherwise, I'm just talking to me and you, Tommo. So, let's go. Fight starts, Tommo jumping up in the air. Good to keep him guessing. Good kicks. Good head movement. Liking that. Awkward movement. Excellent, excellent move into takedown. Would like to see you with heavy hips here. You're giving him far too much space, which is allowing him to regain his guard. Don't like seeing your hands down on the mat, Tommo. That leaves your opponent, who's in red, should probably have pointed that out sooner. The opportunities, too many opportunities to go for submissions. He hasn't got you in guard. You should be trying to progress from there. You're allowing him to dictate where you should be dictating from that point. I would like to see you pushing your hips in a bit more, holding the ankles, flipping those legs to the side, then moving in for punches. Getting stood up in activity. All right, now you're a bit hesitant here. You haven't got your head movement going on. Excellent throw, but he managed to reverse it because you're clinging on to him for dear life. Even here, you're clinging on. You could have escaped by just letting go. You almost perfect sit out, but again, you're hesitating. When you spar in your videos, you're so playful and it looks so good. The movement's great, but here it's just a little bit too hesitant. I think moving forward, you really want to work on your mindset and letting that go. What I do like is you're not staying still, you're hip bumping, you're moving, you're trying to get out. Again, there's a bit too much of the holding on. You're holding on too much. You either want to hold on to keep safe, like here, it's good to keep safe because he's trying to punch you. But if you're trying to escape, like coming out the back there, that's excellent. You want to create all the space you can do. You don't want to hold on to him. But he's managed to stay on top of you because, again, you've been a little bit too hesitant. Here, again, you're hip bumping, but you're pulling him onto you. If you're going to hip bump, you want to be pushing him away so you can get out. Again, you could have escaped there, but you've got hold of his under his elbow. It's working here. You're actually pulling him over, but that's more to do with his inexperience rather than what you're doing being right. This is good, coming up onto his back. I like this. But again, heavier hips would be good. Now, you're setting up what looks like a guillotine. And what I don't like from these positions is when people go for these kinds of guillotines, they always end up pulling guard like this. And I'll just stop it there. Right. So the reason a lot of amateur fights have people pulling guard, jumping guard with like guillotine attempts. Unless you've got an amazing guillotine, unless you've got a really deep bite, I'd never suggest doing it. Even if you have got that kind of bite, what I'd suggest is go and look at fighters like Uriah Faber, like back when he was still fighting. You know, Team Alpha Male were also nicknamed Team Guillotine. They had the best guillotines going, and what they would do, like I say, take a look at Uriah Faber, is they would get the bite. They wouldn't pull guard. They would stick a knee in and get a leg wrapped over. That way, if the guillotine doesn't pay off, you can readjust quite safely. You can ditch it and get back to your feet if you need to. You can work for sweeps. You can get on top and then really crank that guillotine for all it's worth. I don't like seeing these, pulling guard guillotines because inevitably you end up with your opponent popping his head up and now you're in a really bad position having to work to get back to your feet again. Again, you're kind of in between moving him off you and holding him down at the same time. It's got to be one or the other. You've either got to try and pull him close or push him away. That's the end of round one. Into round two. Touching gloves like that, nice sportsmanship. Here you're playing into, I was talking about this earlier, you're playing more into your habits of Wing Chun. You're not moving your head and you're not particularly protecting your head either, so that's why you're getting caught. because your head's flat going in. There's no head movement, and that's why you're getting tagged. You need to be either moving your head or you've got to protect your head, preferably a bit of both, you know. You saw that kick coming a mile away. That's well done. It's a good kick. Good kick. Good reversal. Oh, yeah. See, you should have been coming in on top of him instead of trying to tie him up. Good. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. Um, that's a good position to be in. I'm not sure. I can't tell where your arms are at the moment, Tommo. Um, have you got the underhook or is he? I think you've got the underhook. No, he's got the underhook. I can't understand why Guy in Red isn't like throwing his arm over and coming up onto your back from the. You've got in tight here. He couldn't do that now. That's a good cross face. Good. We got into what's that? Giza Katame. Again, you've got no space. See, there's no space between him and you here, which is why you're able to hold him in place. That's good. I like that a lot. Pulling the arm in, clearing it up to get some good strikes in. He's armbar. Now he's trying. Yeah, finished him with the armbar. I mean, I would give up martial arts for life if I ever got a finish like that in competition. I would just retire happy. Excellent, excellent finish there. Not jealous at all. So, yeah, I hope I wasn't coming across too harshly. Like I say, I'm loving the unorthodox fighting style. It's what, again, have I explained it? Tommo is a traditional martial artist, much like myself, trying to make a lot of these traditional moves work. And quite often it ends up working in an MMA because a lot of people that train for MMA aren't used to coming across people like that. I missed out in this fight somewhere. You do a really good calf kick. I'd like to see more of those. It looked like really stung. It really bit in, and they're just great techniques to throw. We see it all the time now. Fights ending with these calf kicks. I'd like to see a lot more head movement, playing in with depth perception, going in and out. Grappling wise, you either want no space or you want all the space in the world. You don't want half and half. So if you try to pin someone down, no space whatsoever. If you try to escape, you want all of the space you can possibly get. There's some great stuff. I'd love to be able to work with you and the guys over there. Hopefully we can make it happen. If you're watching this, if Tommo gave me permission to upload it, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think of the fight. Let me know if you think I should go and train with the Martial Geeks and impart some of my wisdom and steal some of theirs. And yeah, catch you all soon. I will put a link, sorry, should have mentioned this sooner, to the fight in the show notes. And yeah, follow the Martial Geeks. Some of my favourite YouTubers doing stuff at the moment. Catch you all soon.